Okay, so last video I talked about the different exercises to train my top roll, and this video is going to be about the hook. Now, I'm okay in a hook, but my top roll is definitely my main move, but I still gotta stay well rounded. So yeah, this is the video about the different exercises I use to train my hook. Now I'll show you how I do all those exercises. We're gonna start with supination. Supination, all you need is a belt. All of these exercises also are going to be done on a pulley system, obviously, on a table pulley. And all of these can be found on Amazon, including all the tools I'm going to be using except for the multi-spinner. But I'm sure you can find a multi-spinner on Amazon. But the pulley system, the table, the wrist wrench, everything will be found on Amazon. Okay, anyways. Okay, so starting with the first exercise, supination. Start with wrapping it like that. And it's like the opposite of a top roll. So it's like this. So wrap it just like this. I sit in a kind of a side stance. You can even get your shoulder in a little bit, and I make sure it's nice and even tension. And then I'm just gonna rotate in to the side. And supination is gonna help with the ability to be able to set a hook, that's something you need. You know, you can't set a hook, you can't hook. You know, so supinate to the side. You can even just sit here and just rep it, but I like to do the whole motion, you know? Yeah, that's supination. Let's do my left real quick. Pretty much it. You can go back with it, but I usually just go to the side because a hook is more side pressure. I feel like that's like the most important thing in a hook is side pressure, but supination helps very well with side pressure. Okay, that's one. Next exercise that I like to do in no particular order is side pressure. And I kind of do it the same way, but I go with a wrap like this. There's two hoops. And put my hand through. And like it's like a back pressure exercise, right? But it's side pressure. So I rotate my hand like that, like I'm in a hook. And I just go to the side. And this puts a lot of pressure on your elbow and your joints right here. Yeah, that's side pressure. That's an exercise I do for hooking. That's like probably the number one exercise. Not really number one, I guess. They're all very helpful and they're all very crucial. You can get your shoulder in more, but that's more of like a press, I feel like. Yeah, okay, that's side pressure. Next would probably be we'll go with, I guess it would be this, yeah. This is what I'd go with next. Wrist wrench. There's a lot of different ways you can use this tool to train for a hook. This is like really helpful. Love the wrist wrench. Helps with cup containment, like that. helps everything. You know, side pressure we just did. It can even help a little bit of supination. But the way I use this usually is either for a good workout for my cupping, or I go in like I'm like gripping up with someone, hold it to the side, and I just go to the side. I stay real close. Just like that. Put your hand in like that, real far in. Get close. And just go to the side. A little bit of cup, not too much cup, but not straight either. But just a little bit, like you're like setting up and you're a little bit carved in, just like that. That's wrist wrench. Like I said, you can do cupping with it too. That's really helpful. You can even do like center table pressure with, like, as if you're about to hook someone. So this, and you just hold it there. You can even cup in a little bit. But yeah, that's with the wrist wrench. Final exercise would probably be low cup with multi-spinner. Multi-spinner is the best handle you can use for, trains everything, you know. It helps with supination, cupping. But right now we're going to do cupping with it. Yeah. Push it in real low. Right on your fingers. And just start cupping. Yeah, that's low cup. Low cup multi-spinner. You can even put your thumb around here like this, which feels pretty good. It works more supination. But yeah. Cupping. Set your arm on the table. Low cup. Over the left. This is not really a workout. I'm just kind of showing y'all how to do it, but I guess I'm getting a little workout in. But after this, I'm going to do my actual hook workout, which is all these exercises, but like more weight and actually training it. This is just like 30 pounds. That's low cup. Okay, another few exercises that you could do. Those are like the main exercises I do though, those 4. But here's a couple, like, I guess you could say honorable mentions. So it's same wrap as low cup. Okay, and then once it's like this, you put your thumb around it, and you're gonna hook. And this is literally like everything we just did. This is supination. This is cupping. This is wrist wrench. This is side pressure. I'll do that on left real quick. Thumb around like you're gripping up with someone. That's that. I don't really know a name for that exercise, but it does pretty good. It does its job. Here's another exercise you could do for a hook. This is one I used to do, but I haven't been doing it lately, just because it's just like I want to lift heavy, I guess. And this exercise you probably shouldn't lift very heavy in. Same supination wrap, except combine them instead of putting your thumb through. Just combine them and put it like right on your hand, like you're holding the wrap. And then you're gonna cup in, and you're gonna supinate. And this is really good if you're a hook puller and you're facing someone has a long leverage. I would say. It even helps your cup a little bit, you know. You can even sit forward. But yeah, that's pretty much everything that I train for a hook. Those other two, the last two though, are optional for me. I sometimes do it, sometimes I don't. Yeah, that's hook training, just like I did top roll training. If you guys have any questions or any suggestions for what I should post next or what y'all want to see, just let me know, I guess. Yeah.